There, excuse the noise, the air conditioner is very loud, but it's very good as well because it's so hot. Literally, my toilet does not have air conditioning, so when I go in my toilet, it's like a big gasp of hot air just comes out. I'm just like, I just leave the toilet door open. But anyway, yeah, regardless, today we're going to the Grand Canyon, something else, just like the Hoover Dam that I wanted to tick off the bucket list. I wanted to see it one day. I was initially planning to actually go there. You've got to go to Flagstaff Airport, or there's a shuttle from Vegas to the Grand Canyon Village where you can get a hotel. I was gonna do that initially. I was gonna go there, stay a few days, but then I thought to myself, I just want to see it, and I think a few hours is enough. So luckily, there's multiple tour companies that do day tours from Vegas to the Grand Canyon. There's a few options. There's West Rim and there's South Rim. The Grand Canyon is so big that there's different areas you can go there from. There's a North Rim as well. I don't know if there's an East Rim. I don't know if that exists. There's a North Rim that's like quiet, like tourists don't totally go there. So if you want a quiet experience, you can go to the North Rim. So the options are the West Rim or the South Rim. The West Rim, there's a thing called a Skywalk, which is pretty cool. Other things to do as well, so there's some great views. The South Rim is basically all the iconic photos you see on YouTube of the Grand Canyon. That's basically from the South Rim. And the South Rim has the Grand Canyon Village as well, so I guess the South is more popular. Apparently the West Rim is a more modern way of seeing it, and the South Rim is a more classical way of seeing it. That's what I heard anyway. I picked the South Rim. I looked into both. I thought, hey, the main attraction to the West Rim is the Skywalk. There's a few other things, yes, but I feel like you'll get those same things at the South Rim anyway. It's just that, do I want to do the Skywalk or not? I feel like it's not worth it. It is worth it. I just think, like, if I'm going to choose between the two, and if I'm going to once in a lifetime, then I'm going to choose the South Rim. So yeah, we're going to go there. I think it's a long drive. It's a 14.5 hour tour. So the coach is actually coming, like, it's near my hotel. So the coach stops at Circus, so it's going to pick me up there. It's 5:30 now, 6 a.m. pickup. Don't know how many pickups they got. I think it's a big coach because I googled them. It seems like a big. It's called Sweetours, but it's one T, so it could be Sweetours or Sweetours, but I think it's pronounced Sweetours. But yeah, it's a 14.5 hour thing, so that includes from here, there, and back. So I think they take you to the Grand Canyon. I think they give you limited time there. I think they give you like 3-4 hours, and then straight back here. But it's a really long drive. It's the West Rim is closer. I'm going to the South Rim. I'm very excited for this. I've always wanted to see it. I've heard about it, and I've seen it in movies, seen pictures of it. Wanted to actually see it in person, and I think it would be incredible to see it. So I cannot wait. I'm very excited. I brought those walking shoes that I used in the Outback and at Kings Canyon, and in the cold ice of Norway and the Egyptian sands of the pyramids. I brought those shoes again because I need them for the Grand Canyon. Tomorrow, I've got an even earlier wake up, and it's also to a different state, to Nevada. You can guess what it is. But yeah, today we're going to Arizona, which is where the Grand Canyon is. We went to Arizona yesterday, technically, in the Hoover Dam, because the Hoover Dam is the border between Arizona and Nevada, like the middle of the dam. So we did go to Arizona for the first time yesterday. Today we're going for the second time, but it's not just over the Hoover Dam. We're going further in towards the Grand Canyon. I'm very excited. So yeah, I talked about the internet being slow here. I've loaded the first vlog overnight. It's very slow. The Wi-Fi is so slow. I thought to myself, you know what? I'll turn my 5G on. I'll turn Bluetooth on. My laptop can connect to my phone's internet through a hotspot. So I'm uploading it through that because it's quicker. It still took a long time. It took overnight. It's a 40-minute vlog, took overnight. I'm currently uploading the second one, which is 30 minutes long. I uploaded it at 3:30 in the morning. I woke up at 3:16 in the morning. I went to bed last night at 8 o'clock. So I didn't have a late night yesterday. I got all 3 vlogs edited, the first 3 vlogs, and I got them done pretty quick. And then I thought, I had like 2-3 hours sleep the night before. I wanted to go out. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. But tonight I might go out, and the night after. But I got an early wake up tomorrow as well, so I've got to like sacrifice sleep. But you know, Vegas is Vegas. Vegas is Vegas. But yeah, let's check on the 30-minute vlog how it's doing. Oh, it's on 44%. That is UK time, by the way. It's actually 5:31 a.m. So in 2 hours, it's done 44%. That's actually not too bad. This is on my phone's hotspot, not on the Wi-Fi of the hotel, which would definitely take longer. But yeah, hopefully it gets there. I don't know if I should take my laptop with me. Should I take it with me and just get it done on the journey? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Yes, got the Hoover Dam cap ready to go. It's a bit, I feel like the shape should be a bit more. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What has the spear got for us today? Looks like some sort of planet. I don't know what it's turned into now. Plane takeoff, it looked like the planet swallowed the plane, then spat it out that way. I wish I filmed it now. Bus is late. They said meet outside Circus, not the lobby entrance, but by the large clown. And by the large clown, they said on Las Vegas Boulevard, which is this main road right here. So I'm standing in the right place, but the coach ain't here. So I got to look for a vehicle with the decals Sweetours on the side, which I'm not seeing. So I guess they're late, not me. I hope they call me. I'm on the right, in the right place. There is the Strat. Very nice. And whoever that guy is. They emailed me. They said they're picking me up. They said he's on the way. It's Mr. G who's picking me up, and he's in a white minibus 9. So I've got to wait for a minibus, not a coach. Keep my eyes out. That is great timing. I just thought I'd check my emails at 6:03 in the morning. Email at 6:01. These tour operators are on point. They're on point. Oh, we're getting funky up in here. Oh, I know this one. That's Jupiter. Or is it Mars? I think it's Jupiter. There's lots of storms. It's Jupiter. It's the gas giant. Well, that's pretty cool, to be fair.
Turbulence that has been afflicting the area. I spent 18 years there as the sacristan, just an absolutely beautiful church. Outlying resorts, we used to have a resort. The only real lake is the dry lake. On that particular day from sunrise to midnight, Boulder City got smart and purchased all this land. So they get great paybacks every year to the tune of about $1.97 million. Quarter an hour, had houses on the top of the hill, so they had an amazing view of Lake Mead. Now all these towers you see on the right, they are carrying power to the state of California, which purchases about anywhere from 48 to 55% of the power produced at the Hoover Dam. About a half mile on the right, you're going to see the fully automated distribution center, which sorts out power coming from the dam and routes it to the states of Nevada and California. Now, when the Copper Mountain project opens, approximately 50% of that power that's purchased by the state of California will revert to the Copper Mountain project here. So there'll be less power purchased at the Hoover Dam. As I said, this is the Mojave Desert. This portion of the desert will stretch all the way into Arizona. Somewhere around Seligman where we'll make a stop and we'll transition to a more forest-like atmosphere known as the Coconino National Forest. These for energy produced by the solar panel. See a bit of green tint, which we certainly adore because, as you know, the desert is very brown. But once we have a big, beautiful lake, it is the largest man-made lake, and of course the water comes from damming at the Hoover Dam. It is part of the Colorado River system. It originates up in the state of Colorado and melting snows in the Colorado Rockies. The largest tributary, of course, in Nevada was over the Hoover Dam, a very, very slow process. The bridge was erected brick by brick, passes through the first partner, very similar to the state of Nevada. The bulk of it is part of what we call the Mojave Desert. It is the 6th largest state in the Union, and from a historical perspective, it was the last state to join the lower 48 in 1912. Believe it or not, just as we'll leave at 8:30, okay?
quick 20-minute stop. And yeah, went past the Hoover Dam, but we couldn't see it from that bridge. But yeah, the driver's really nice. He's a nice guy. He loves England as well, so that's good to know. We spoke a bit about Wembley Stadium, Hoover Dam. A friend of his went on a cruise, 14-day cruise from Southampton to here. Pretty awesome. So yeah, hopefully there's good Wi-Fi in this place. Still shop. I bought a donut and an ice cream bar, even though there's breakfast in the van as well for free, and lunch as well. But I thought I'd get a little snack anyway. It's quite hot, but not the food, the weather. Let me get my laptop out, and yeah, we're here for like 10 minutes more. Mind, there's no public Wi-Fi. Oh well. Big Jeep. Actually booked Big Jeep tours once, and I thought tomorrow's tour, but I changed to a different company because it was like half the price. But yeah, that Jeep looks quite funky. I would have gone on it, but it was too expensive. So this is breakfast. Muffins, a bar and a banana. Not too bad.
And they're perched off. Construction began and was ultimately completed in 19, where there is still a very large tourism attractions. We're actually paralleling the Seligman, Arizona. We'll make a stop here, a rest stop at an old-time souvenir shop. There's upwards of 24 to 30 freight trains that pass through here, other freight traffic. So I'm going to stop at a very interesting, fascinating souvenir store up here. They have some wonderful artifacts, also some interesting cars. Great photo opportunities, the famous Roadkill Cafe on the left. We're going to stop up here. You see the airplane in the wall up here. We're going to stop at the cargo car here. Your tour stop it.
Get your kicks on Route 66. Love the Cars movie. And we got, I guess, some references. This is just like Radiator Springs. Well, not just like it, but it's like a similar town. The sergeant would live around here somewhere, probably. It's Sally's Motel in Mr. Nater. Bro, listen. This is bloody awesome. That's Sarge. That's definitely Sarge. Even got a T for the front as well. That's pretty cool, man. Damn. I did not expect to have this experience today, but here I am. I tried uploading the other vlog as well, but my battery's running out. It's on like 20% now. It got past 50%, so not bad. Battery runs out, that battery runs out. I thought because it's 12 minutes, load it quicker. That's what those trains sound like, pretty crazy. Thank you. pretty cool in there. You got a grocery store for you can get your pay for your fuel there, Subway, and there's another restaurant there, and they all join together. So there's like a hallway that connects all three of them, which I think is awesome. We're in a place called Williams right now, which is I booked a hotel here actually. Booked a hotel not far from here, like last year I think. The plan was to fly to Vegas, then get a shuttle to the Grand Canyon and stay here because it was cheaper than the actual Grand Canyon resort. But yeah, plans changed, and that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you booked fully refundable hotels that are buy now pay later. That's how you do it. Anyway, I don't know what bird that is, but I was going to say the view is spectacular here.
Is that correct? Well, another one. And over a great deal of time, that erosion claim fame for naming it. I encourage you not go beyond the points that I described. Very expensive rates. There's lots of restaurants, and we've got about a mile, and we'll be at the entrance to the Grand Canyon. So, once again, I will first take you to the.
We got 3 hours 10 minutes here. He's given us a business card just in case we get lost. Little does he know that my phone calls don't work for some reason, even though they should. It's in my phone contract. My unlimited data works, but not my calls or text. So if I do get lost, hopefully he has WhatsApp. That'd be useful. So he's dropped us off next to Mather Point. Apparently Mather Point is one of the best places to get a great photo. And then there's a 2-mile rim walk. So rim walk apparently is mostly flat. You walk around the edge all the way to Grand Canyon Village. There's a specific hotel you got to go to where he will be meeting you there at 4:20 p.m. It's currently 1:05, so yeah, we've got plenty of time. And there's gift shops and stuff. Hopefully there's an ATM as well because I want to tip him. He's an old guy, he's very nice. He's been nice to everyone, been nice to me. He deserves a tip. I just got no cash, so hopefully there's an ATM at the village. The middle finger. Oh, it's beautiful. Just like the pictures, I think that's another point. I'll get there. But just this is incredible. This is why I travel. Just look how vast it is. And the fact that, you know, it's so huge, there's different places to go to just to see the whole thing. That's insane. Unreal. So beautiful. It looks like a painting, except it's real. I think I chose the right rim. I'm sure the West Rim is beautiful as well. I'm sure it is. The tour guide said both are good. He said West Rim is a lot more popular because a lot of people visit the Grand Canyon come from Vegas. And from Vegas, the West Rim is a lot closer. It's like 110 miles. And you get back home at like 6 p.m. These tours you get back at like 9, 10 p.m. Apparently it's just more convenient to go to West Rim. And it's got the Skywalk as well. But the South Rim, mate, the travel is worth it. The travel is worth it. And this is an iconic stop for anyone who does the across America Route 66 road trip. It is insane, man. You will not want to fall in there. I don't think help will come. How does rescue work in this area? I'm curious.
I'm gonna off center it too. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
What it's time to do? It's time to bring out the Canon. I brought the Canon. Stuff like this is what the Canon is for. Let me get it out. Let's go, baby. Time for you to do your thing. Welcome back. If you think the iPhone zoom or something, well, in for a bit of a treat. Is it in focus? I don't think it's in focus. What? That was awkward. Now we're focused. Right. Let's go even further. 17 times zoom. My friend, 17 times zoom. That's what we need. Ah, yeah. Now that is picturesque. It's not really on 2.6, believe it or not.
Stand by Gary.
Yeah.
Hey Gary, look at me.
This is how far we go. There you go, there's the limit. My Canon's becoming my holidays all the time. I never use it because the iPhone's good enough. Not in every situation. For the Grand Canyon,
Stand closer.
you need something a bit more.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Can we spot an animal? No, we can't. Oh, the animals in Grand Canyon? I don't even know. I don't know there were sheep at the Hoover Dam, so I guess you never know. Okay, it's definitely better on this side because you can see a lot further out into the canyon. Let's go to normal zoom, yeah? This is normal zoom. There you go, normal zoom, 1 times. All the way to 17, yeah? Crank it up. What is that hole? What on earth is that? I would not have noticed that if it wasn't for my camera. I'm looking at it now with my own eyes. Bro, it truly is amazing, man. Oh my days. Oh. Well, this is what the Canon's for. Gaze at the beautiful Grand Canyon. Let me show you my gear. So these are the shoes I used in the Arctic ice of Norway and in Egypt, Australia. Brilliant for hiking for £50. Pretty good deal. And I brought cargo trousers specifically for hikes like this. Got my water bottle in here. It's a smart 1 litre and it fits almost in it. Over here got my camera, my power bank, charging wire, and the rest of my bag. I'm set to go. 2-mile walk, let's do this. There's a river right there. Colorado River that goes right through the canyon. Big reason why it's a canyon. There's so many people here, talking quietly. As you might have expected, it's Canon time. Wow, look at this rock. So cool. It's crazy, man. Let's zoom in on the river, eh? This camera's probably pretty useful for a spy. Into the river there. 17 times, let's go. There you go. It's not as clear in that though, so I'll zoom a bit out. I'm sure the Canon misses doing this if it was a sentinel being. Can zoom in more to that side now. I couldn't before because that was in the way. In bloody same.
so good. I'm going to take your picture. There you go. All right. Okay. It's so good. I got to get one too. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you could see your picture. Yeah, it's 30% kind of wash.
Fair enough.
Okay.
iPhone 12, it actually stopped working. My phone was working, my camera wasn't. It was just a black screen. I had to restart my phone. Right, let me actually start the hike now. And that is why I travel. I want to see these beautiful things around the world. You know, there's a lot of things across all continents to see. In the North American continent, I've ticked off the Grand Canyon. I have ticked off the Grand Canyon. Always wanted to see it. I finally seen it. What a beautiful holiday. What a beautiful holiday. I don't think this will beat Australia 2024 a few months ago, but it'll be pretty high up. Might make the top 5. The tour driver described this place as colourful. I see what he means. When you consider what it really is, I see what he means by colourful. It's crazy, man. It looks like a painting, but it's actually there. That's insane. I considered doing like a helicopter tour of this. I feel like there was no need. You get enough of a view just from up here. You can even get a plane. One of those small planes. Looks like some sort of forest down there. No need for the cannon. It's one of those things, this place, like, it's so vast and big, but like all you got to do is you go to one point and you can see more than enough of it and you're satisfied, but then you see more and you just fall in love with it. It's something else, man. No matter how much of it you see, I feel like it's very satisfying. It's unreal. Again, like it looks like a painting. Like if someone painted it, it would look exactly the same. Like it's that good, it's just surreal. You know, basically I'm almost doing this holiday in reverse order. I had to rearrange the tours because this one was not available on the day I wanted it, so it was really frustrating. I think doing a private tour that day, or just weren't doing it. Apparently they do West Rim every day and South Rim not as often, but essentially I was meant to do this. I was meant to come in, just either have a fun night or fall asleep. The next morning do this tour. I was meant to do this on the previous day, and then tomorrow's tour I was meant to do today. And then I was supposed to go to the Hoover Dam, do the shooting, and then go to the bus tour, and that's the last thing I was meant to do, and then go on the flight to the next day. I had to rearrange everything because of this tour not having the right day, but it is what it is. The main suffering for it is the lack of sleep, because I definitely factored in my sleep when deciding that. And tomorrow's tour is very early and this one finishes very late, so that's an issue for me, but hopefully it'll be alright, you know, because there's plenty of rest to have on Wednesday when I fly to the next day, because I'm not doing anything that day. I'm just flying somewhere and getting settled in for a big tour the next day. But yeah, you're seeing this probably on Thursday, so on that day I'll be in a different state doing something fun, as long as nothing goes wrong with my flight. There's a lot more green on this side, and I don't mean trees. You can't see it as much, but it has like a greenish top. It looks brown through the camera, but it's like everything around there has like brown and green, like a dark greenish. Interesting. There's a lot of green in the background, like up there. I mean, like down there, not usually. There's these big yellow bugs here. They're probably hornets. I don't want to know what they are. I'm just going to move along. I know for bees you stand still, and the other two you should probably try and get away. That looks like a thing that I should get away from. Thankfully wasn't interested in me. I wish I could film it just to like tell you, just to like show you the size of it, but it flew off. There are like 3 of them. And I got a nice cinema sort of viewing room. That's clever actually, it's a great idea. Is it Canon time, guys? It might be Canon time. Shall we zoom into... Where's River gone? Down there. 17 times. I don't know what I'm expecting to see. Like an alligator? That's the wrong state, mate. To be fair, 17 zoom is a hard focus. They did put it in the camera for a reason, though. I didn't put it in the camera. Canon did. I feel like 15 is pretty good. I'm at 2.6 right now. Even at 2.5, it's like it's pretty good. 4, 5.5, 6.7, 8.4, 11, 13, 17. Wow. That is unbelievable. It's truly picturesque. It truly is. I don't know what the thumbnail's going to be, to be honest. That might work.
It's crazy that none of this, like, the laughter has...
Geology museum right here. I would, but I'm good. But it is a marker of I'm going in the right direction. It should be easy to follow the rim, but you know, I could have been going the wrong way. So I'm going the right way. That's a good thing.
The American continent. So if you see, we have the ones that make the cake layers, that's sedimentary rock. But if you look down there, you see the layers that go horizontal, and then you see a different rock that goes vertical, straight down. That's metamorphic rock. If we had a straight road, we could go straight to Vegas. So we're standing on the south rim.
Here is fine. Not going that far, nope. That's literally right on the edge, no fencing, no barricade. I'm good, mate. I'm very good. I can see this part anyway. What a beautiful sight. You're making good time. We've got over 2 hours left, and we're apparently here, 1 kilometer away from where we're meant to be. Bright Angel Lodge. That is the meeting point. That's where the van will be. This is what you would see if you walked the other way, where I came from. Walk a million years. 1 year ago, 2 years ago. You get the point, it keeps going. 100? Somewhere out there, someone's raging at home because I missed out 69. Don't ask. To be fair, it starts going up in like hundreds. There's 1,000. Oh, I thought it was going to be a count to 1 million. Oh well. Okay. Oh, I see, we're there. I thought we're there. So it's actually 0.71 plus 0.62. So I'm further out than I thought, but still good progress. too far, David. This is far enough. No way. Once again, I like to say, this is why I travel. That's going to be a weird thumbnail. But really, this is why I travel. Beautiful scenery, just like this. Plenty more in the world to see as well, and I've seen plenty already. Well, air travel. I thought he disappeared. They're just more stretched apart. 210 million years ago. Wow. That's a lot of years old. Majestic.
Did the hard work. Wink, wink.
Okay, I see. But look how far it looks like.
Another incredible bit of scenery. Somehow you find something new every time. I still not film these bugs because they're too terrifying, but they are huge. Like, they don't buzz like normal bees, like zzz. Nah, it's like a grounded, low tone voice buzz. Zzz. Sounds like a bloody Apache helicopter behind you. And I'm just like, jeez. And they hover like helicopters as well. Would not want to mess with them. They've flown right past me. I do not like it. I don't know if the camera caught that, to be honest.
So maybe 4 should be fine. 5.
Aber das war bestimmt nicht alkoholfrei, oder? Das dauert immer länger, ehe wir rauskommen.
Yeah, I'm more than halfway. It's good to know. Can't get enough of this. These telescopes. I look through the telescope. You can see quite far out, but like, you can't move it around much. You just see like one specific area. Apart from that though, it's pretty cool. 1,050 million. Isn't that 1.05 billion? As far as I know. There is a separate pathway down this way. Wow. That reminds me of the Sisters at Blue Mountains. This might be the thumbnail. Granite Jacka. Get it now? Okay. It's starting to sink in that this is a really long vlog. Gonna take a while to edit this, aka not happening tonight. The night after, I don't even know, to be honest. I do like doing long vlogs, by the way. They're just, especially for an adventure like this, it's perfect, but it's a nightmare to edit, especially when you're on holiday trying to enjoy yourself. Unfortunately, I'm not rich enough to, or big enough to pay someone to do it for me, but you know, we do what we do for now. 1.5 billion. Start to lose the rate of it now. But this is worth it. Nowhere near as hard as Kings Canyon, by the way, so there is that. Decided to take a bit of a rest on this bench. Who would have thought walking on a flat road would be so tiring? Nobody thought that. I mean, it has been a little bit uphill, but it's been nothing that's unmanageable. I feel like even my granddad could do this. No, he wouldn't, because he'd complain, but like I feel like he could do this on his best day. It's not even that hard to walk, but I'm still out of breath. Is it because I'm vlogging too? Is that it? Like Kings Canyon harder than this. The walk in Dandenong harder than this. The walk in Roe National Park and Blue Mountains in Sydney much harder than this. And yet this one still tires me. I recommend watching the Kings Canyon vlog from Australia last year. I had GoPro footage. It wasn't very good, to be honest, but it was we had to climb up there. I don't know how I did it. I should not have been able to do it, but I did. This is a better looking canyon. The other one feels like you've earned it a lot more to see it from the top, because you've got to climb to actually get there. This one though, the scenery is just spectacular. Yeah, found it. Ah, they removed it. Did someone steal this? Someone stole the 1.75 billion thing. Unless it's just the rangers that took it to clean it or whatever. I hope it's that. Oh, I may have found a scene of a crime. I don't know for sure though. We're getting closer to our 2 billion mark, sorry. These flies, man. I came into the video to view, not you. That's all we need, thank you, Canon. And I think we are almost there. What a spectacular sight. Congratulations, you've just walked a trail of time. A geology timeline covering 2 billion years of Grand Canyon history. Continue through the village to Maricopa Point, to the age of the Earth. Unfortunately, not enough time for that. But yeah, that's cool. I've seen more than enough awesome parts. There you go. And this is what you'd see if you started from the side towards where I came from. back to 1 again. Well, actually 1 million, not 1. $1995 was the year I was born. Obviously there's a different 995, but still.
It's a good idea.
Fresh water from the canyon, eh? That's cool. I was going to tell you how good the water tastes, and then that little lizard thing walks across the rock. That is just a gift shop. I think I'm in the right place anyway. I think I'm in the village. But yeah, the water's nice. It does taste fresh. I'll tell you that much. I think I saw some fernfish in Australia as well. $2.59. Not bad. One thing I've got to put in my pocket. The map. I'm in the right direction, but not there yet. Not too long from here. The Canon today is a great example of quality over quantity. What a camera. I used to use it all the time. I use it less now because like it's easier to use a phone. That's why I got an iPhone, because iPhone's video camera is really good. I remember watching Syndicate vlogs. I still watch him, not as much as I used to, but his vlog channel is called Life of Tom. He's a COD YouTuber, has 10 million subs. There's a vlogging channel separately called Life of Tom. He's like one of the inspirations for me for vlogging, and like he's been vlogging for years on an iPhone, and it looks so incredible. And I'm just like, I should just do that. And it's easier because you can get into more places with an iPhone rather than, you know, just a professional Canon camera, you know? It's not even that professional, but still you get the point, right? It's just more convenient and it's a good camera. But at times like this, it's good to get a Canon out. So there's still uses for it. I've used it less than the GoPro still though, on this holiday. Still beats the time when I took the GoPro to Australia for 3 weeks and never used it once. Say what you want about America, the US flag looks brilliant here. A bit more wind? No? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the shot I want. It does seem like a nice, peaceful resort to live in. Can you imagine the views as well out to the canyon? Oh my days. It's not cheap though. It makes Ayers Rock look cheap if anything, to be honest. I remember looking into it. I even booked a hotel. I told you I booked a hotel in Williams, which is outside of town. That was cheaper. If there weren't hornets here, I'd bloody sit here a bit longer. But there's too many hornets for my liking. And look, once again, it's like a painting. Except it's not a painting, it's real. It's insane. And now here's my face to ruin the painting. Now it's not a painting anymore, clearly. California condor, the largest flying birds in North America. Really bigger than eagles, yeah? Damn. They can soar 15,000 feet, weigh 1729 pounds, it's up to 13 kilos, 55 miles an hour. They can glide 55 miles an hour at 15,000 feet, and they can live to age 60. But that's insane. Where can I find one of these? In a zoo or something? Because it was crazy. I don't think I'll see one right now if I look up, right? No, I'm trying to tempt fate, it's not happening. Is that a mobile home or something? What's going on there? Bro, this truly is the American Ayers Rock Resort. Everything's so expensive, man. I should have looked for a Grand Canyon hat at the Route 66 place. Because I bought a fridge magnet there for Grand Canyon. Because I thought that'd be quite a smart move, and it was. I looked at the price of caps here, I'm just like... right. Like I've literally paid less for sports caps, like official sports caps. You know those caps that are like really expensive, like Lakers and stuff. I bought a Lakers cap years ago for much cheaper. And here we got, I prefer JCBs to be honest. That is not a condor, that's, I thought it was a crow, but that's is that a crow? I don't even know. It's the same color as a crow. I'm looking at the different caps around the store. This is the best deal there is. This comes with a t-shirt, and it's a good t-shirt as well. That's elite. I just got one right here. There you go. Perfect. Bloody hell, what's the spiders on there? Just heard the Grand Canyon train. Something else I looked into doing. Lookout Studio.
I should be able to do it, so let's see.
Are you ready now?
I would maybe stand right in the middle if I don't get, I want to go and get that little machine.
Okay. Alright, now I want to do it like this because it's hands.
She went down again.
I get on that there or there, where you want to go? Yeah, sit down.
He disappears all the time. Is the life insurance paid up?
It's paid up. She'll spend it in a week.
This idiot. We got such good, that is going to be such a good shot. Oh.
So the other trail starts going that way. That's cool. 340. Add on to a 420. So yeah, we scoped out everything on the trail. Went to some shops. Still got 40 minutes to spare. Just see one of the lizards again. Where am I going? I think I'm in the wrong way. One more look at the beauty. This would be such a cool place to just lodge. Sit on the porch, just take in the fresh air, and you have the whole Grand Canyon right next to you. It's amazing. Made it. Bright Angel Lodge is right there. So yeah, he said he'd be here shortly before time, so I got some time to kill. But yeah, it is a great place to. I can easily spend the weekend here. Yeah, this is worthy of many occasions, including retirement. if I'm like 90 years old. if you can afford it, come and live here, mate. It's nice up here, apart from the insects. Those giant bugs, not a fan, but apart from that. I'll go check out the railway actually. Have rooms available tonight, that's what it says on the green. Could just stay here if I had the budget. Oh, battery's on 19%, that's not nice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm actually going abroad 2 more times this month, so stay tuned. What for, you might ask? Well, you'll find out. I was gonna go down there. There's horses down there. You can see one. You can see a couple right there. And here's the railway. How often are they? There is one of many free shuttles in the Grand Canyon. Very useful. Similar to Ayers Rock. I'm pretty sure it only covers like the South Rim as well. Like when you consider there's multiple rims, like there's multiple areas, like the West Rim is a lot less of a drive. Like it took like a 4.5 hour drive to get here or something. The West Rim is a lot quicker. A lot quicker to get back as well, obviously. And like that's a completely different part of the canyon. Like you can't even see that part of the canyon from here. Like that's ridiculous. And if you look to the other side, where you saw me film, right at the other side is the North Rim. So it looks like it's like 2 miles away, but it's like 18 miles away. Like that's actually insane. So like the far end is 18 miles away from you. The West Rim is like so far out. That's ridiculous, man. Like to see the entire canyon. How long is that taking you? That you can't just go through the canyon, can you? You gotta go around the roads, and that's crazy. Why is there a north, south, and west but no east? What's that about? I'm confused. FedEx Ground. What's the difference between FedEx Ground and FedEx Express? Apparently they're 2 different departments. That's proper cowboy stuff right there. Look at that. Cowboy hat. It's got his horse. Red Dead Redemption, yeah? It's like in Texas. You can tell this guy is a top guy. You can tell he feeds his family. This guy, this is a man of culture. Or he could be a dickhead, but I'm just gonna assume he's one of the good guys. Okay, so that's okay. He's on his horse now. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna stop filming him. It's probably not. Even though it's far away, you don't know who that is. He's a proper cowboy. He's riding his horse and he's slinging his lasso. I'm not even taking the piss either. That's awesome, man. There you go. I just googled about the train. I'm disappointed. The train basically the train is designed for, like, I guess, tourists in a way. So it comes from the South Rim, I think, where I came from. I think that's where it comes from, somewhere down there, somewhere down the direction I came from. It starts there at 9:30 in the morning, apart from November, December. So in November, December, it departs at 8:30. I don't know why that is. Then it arrives here at either 10:45 or 11:45 a.m. 11:45 most of the year. Last 2 months of the year, 10:45 a.m. And tourists have 3 hours to explore this region, essentially. And then the train departs 3 hours later, 3:30 most of the year, which is what I just heard. I heard that 26 minutes ago. Last 2 months of the year departs 2:30, and then it goes back to where it came from in the evening. Let me check what time that is. It arrives at 5:45 p.m. apart from the last 2 months of the year, where it's 4:45 p.m. So yeah, it runs on a schedule. It comes here once, it leaves once. So when I heard the sound of the train, I should have ran here. So I've been standing here looking at a man riding a horse, basically. Fantastic. It does look like a classic, like, American town, though, from like decades ago. If you sense what I mean, like with the railway tracks, which would have been there back then, and the horses. I like it. I like the old-fashioned sense of it. As a Red Dead Redemption player, I appreciate it. So the Grand Canyon is basically formed. There's many, like, explanations, but they all come down to the same thing: erosion. Millions of years of erosion, and the Colorado River coming through and splitting the canyon, kind of. It's hard to explain it myself. Apparently the river was a lot more violent back then as well, millions of years ago. And yeah, the river's a big reason why it's Grand Canyon. So erosion, though, is a big reason. Of course, the river playing a part in that. Harley Davidson, nice bike. All of them are Harley Davidson, that's cool. Some sort of gang here, I don't want to... But yeah, erosion can be a scary thing, a very scary thing. But sometimes it can create something beautiful, like the Grand Canyon. So there is that. What a day this has been. Don't know how long this vlog is. Probably longer than the first vlog I did. That was like 40 minutes, wasn't it? It's not as smooth as I thought it would be. There's my guy. Yeah, let me get my tour guide's well-deserved tip. I just tried a random attempt at getting that out again, because this hotel has Wi-Fi that works. You just gotta, it directs you to a page where you gotta just press OK, agree to terms. On Windows laptops, it's not as, like, sometimes it loads straight away, sometimes it doesn't. I tried to go on my browser, go on google.com, that didn't work. Normally it does. So I couldn't log into the Wi-Fi. All you've got to do is just agree and press confirm, and that's it. On my phone. On my laptop, it wasn't connecting. I thought I could have one last-ditch attempt at uploading the rest of the vlog. Wi-Fi could have been fast, but never mind. I'll upload it when I get back, even though I'll get a lack of sleep. I'm going to try and sleep on the way back as much as possible. I'm going to get this vlog onto my laptop, get ready for edit tomorrow, and make sure the gun battle, the Battlefield vlog's uploaded fully. So it should just be paused. So it should just be, you can resume it within 24 hours. So I should be fine there. Sometimes there's an error and just resets, but hopefully that's not the case. But it should get done overnight anyway. It's 12 minutes. A 40-minute vlog got done overnight, so we're fine. My friends, wait until you hear what time my tour starts tomorrow. Just wait until you hear. I'll let you find out. just before 10 p.m. Early wake up the next day, very early. You wouldn't believe how early it is. So I'm gonna upload the rest of the Wednesday vlog, get these clips onto my laptop because my phone is close to going out of storage. So I kind of need to like transfer footage just to like keep enough storage for the next vlog. That's how I'm living at the moment. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time, and thankfully there was an ATM at the lodge because I did tip the guy. I'm just like, he's a great tour guide. He's nice, and he's taking us around, and he's an old man, and they don't go much to the south from that much. And when they do, it's mainly him that does it because no one else wants to do it because it's so far. And it's, in the end, it's worth it. So like, thankfully for drivers like him that want to do it, I got to go to the South Rim instead of the West Rim. I'm sure the West Rim is great as well. It's just that the South Rim is where, you know, more of the picturesque part of the canyon is. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and hopefully tomorrow I'll come back in one piece. Let's just put it that way. Goodbye. By the way, you can't see me because I'm in bed and the lights are out, but a couple more things to add. Lunch was Subway. the guy went to Subway, bought all our lunches. I assumed they were pre-ordered actually, and he came back with a box of Subway. Everyone got their own meal, sandwich, crisps and cookie. You pick your sandwich online before you do the tour, so you see what sandwich you want. They give you a choice, and I'm just like, wow, it was Subway this whole time. That was awesome. So yeah, I'm not complaining, of course, because I love Subway. And also, I told him about where I'm going next, and he was just like, oh, that's an awesome place. So I'm very excited about. I already was excited, but the way he describes it, I'm even more excited about my next date. You will find out. I mean, my next date is tomorrow, or today rather. But I mean, like, flying to my next date. When I finally fly out of Vegas, I'm going somewhere else. And I've heard amazing things about it, and I heard more great things about it today from the tour guide. So I'm looking forward to that. Now the vlog is over. Don't even have to carry. I can't even speak. I'm so tired. I don't even have to cover the phone because it's already dark. Goodbye.